cover.
This is the album cover. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. Got to get the arm in.
We have a special guest.
Hello,
MIKAYLA.
no one.
No one yet.
Exactly. MIKAYLA's joining us for a second time in a row. This is she's been bumped up from a guest star to a recurring guest.
Role.
A recurring role.
Yeah, that's when you know you've hit the big time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You got a recurring role.
Yep. So we are waiting for someone to join.
Yeah,
and once
you
you
see
do,
some people, right? There's people joining. There just says no chat.
There is.
There we go. Hey,
Hello.
everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to the workout.
Michael Baxter and
Nice.
Troy McPherson from YouTube and
Good to see
Stephen
you.
Clark from Facebook. Good to see all of you again.
Heck yeah. Boom.
All the regulars, baby.
Oh,
Chuck McBuffin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always feel like there should be like an action score to your name.
That's true. It's like the Chuck Norris, but like buffer,
Exactly.
if there's such a thing.
Liam Henderson from Facebook. Bakir from Facebook. Brenda from Facebook. Good to see you all.
Nice.
Alicio from YouTube says Arnie, Sly, and MIKAYLA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Who is this over here?
Yeah, I don't know. She just came and she's gonna work at it. Okay, Gary Noble.
Sorry. Yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know
She's
what to
like,
do right now.
God, what have I got myself into? Gary Nobles Jr. from Facebook. Hello from Houston. Thomas from Facebook. Sup. We're gonna be doing a good workout today.
Yeah.
It's actually very similar to last week's workout.
Yeah. So similar. I think it's about the same.
Exactly.
No, it was really good. I think a lot of people enjoyed it. It's pretty intense for the difficult version, but we're doing one difficult version and one more kind of less difficult novice kind of version. We can go over the exercises in a bit, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff: jumping, split squats, burpees, skaters, stuff like that. So a lot of more ballistic training, jumping and stuff like that. So if you want to sweat, if you want to burn some calories, get ready because this one will definitely do it. But we do have a less difficult version MIKAYLA will be doing. So if you're not quite into doing burpees and all that kind of stuff, then you can just do what MIKAYLA does.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
So whatever fitness level you are, you're not left out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm going to get the timer set up.
Nice. Timer's setting up. We'll get in here. MIKAYLA will sit down, and we're going to join you for a little bit as Hudson sets up the timer. Joe from YouTube, a $10 donation. Yo,
Joe,
what's up, Buff Crew? Going for a deadlift PR today. Wish me luck. Good luck, Joe. I hope you just knocked that out of the park. That is awesome. Deadlift PRs are... They're very difficult, but man, once you get it, it's good feeling right there. Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Badass.
Nice. All right, Joe. Good luck. I don't know if you're joining us for the workout. If so, well, it'll be a good warm up. If not, no worries. Have a good workout later today. AJ from YouTube. Gal Gadot looks like MIKAYLA. We got our own Gal Gadot here. Gal Gadot.
Yeah,
That's how you say it.
Gadot.
Sorry. Obviously, I need to work on how I pronounce Gal Gadot's name there. Yeah, let's see.
Danny said he just worked out. Terrible timing.
Oh, Danny. That is terrible time. But hey, you know what? That's cool. You can join us for a little bit.
Yeah,
you can
just
watch
hang out and watch us.
us suffer, or maybe you can hang out long enough till afterward
Yeah.
where we can,
We'll
talk a little bit.
Chat.
Yeah. Robin from Facebook. Finally, let's go. Yeah, that's right. Matt from YouTube. Sup, Brandon and MIKAYLA. What's up, Matt? How you doing?
What's up?
Glad you can join us. That's awesome. So Bradley from Facebook, let's go. We are getting ready. Definitely.
Yes.
We're about ready. Let me go over the exercise real quick. So for the difficult version, we're going to be doing jumping split squats, Otis up burpees, single leg RDLs, twisting planks, pike push ups, skaters, diamond push ups, T curls, and single calf raise. For the less difficult version, we're going to be doing squats, crunches, burpees without push ups, RDLs, planks, LYTs, lateral squats, kneeling push-ups, T-curls, and calf raises. So that's the exercises today. Hopefully you guys are ready. And Matt just specified from YouTube, Hudson too. Well, thank you. As I'm lonely in the background. I know. Honduras from YouTube. You're watching this in bed. It's about 2 a.m. Well, hey, you still join, man. That's awesome. I don't know if you're waking up or going to sleep, but either way, hopefully.
And actually have
it's a
good
one.
news to tell Brad and MIKAYLA. I saw a comment speaking of how the cut's going. The hydrostatic water testing is open at our local college now.
What? Oh, we're about to get measured in. We're about to see our lean body mass, our body fat percentage. That's going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to that. We're going to be doing a video on that. So it's going to be all four of us. All four of us, meaning Hudson, me, MIKAYLA, and Aga, Hudson's wife. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Aga, if you're watching, honey,
get ready.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew, but that's happening.
I just found out this morning. I looked it up.
Yeah. Adrian from Facebook, MIKAYLA, you are stronger than those two.
Don't tell them.
Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, she's like She-Hulk. She's just like. Bleh.
Well, she can do
Crazy.
front
Pistol squats. Yes, that's true. Oh, front splits and pistol squat. Yeah, she is actually. So in some ways, definitely, you're absolutely right.
That's the great thing with fitness is, I mean, there's multiple ways.
Yeah.
To show your fitness levels. It's not just lifting weights.
Scott from Facebook, watching with the beer from the UK. Well, hell yeah.
Cheers.
Being from the UK, I wouldn't expect anything else. And that sounds like a lot of fun. We might have to enjoy a beer later. And, cheers to you, man. Let's see. Calvin from Facebook, from Malaysia. Nice. Hell yeah. Well, hi there. Tanner, thanks, Buff Dudes. I've tried some of your workout challenges and have gotten great results. Thank you. Well, that's great to hear. I think we should probably start getting ready. It is already 9:10, getting close to 9:10. And Kevin from Facebook, love your workout videos. Thank you very much. Hopefully everyone's ready to get a good workout, to get a sweat on, to burn some calories. MIKAYLA's taking your pants off.
I was about to say, I actually got nervous there.
I just saw this.
What kind of
pants
workout
coming down.
is this?
Hopefully not that kind. That's for the OnlyFans.
There would be a lot more viewers.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. So Hudson's warmed up. MIKAYLA's shedding some clothes because it is a little cold in here.
Yeah, it is.
But we're about to get this nice and steamy. It's already getting steamy, I feel like. So, we like to do the who's ready, give the flex emojis to let us know that everyone's good to go.
Is there t-shirts in here?
Let's get those
Yes.
It's on the other side, MIKAYLA. Yeah.
MIKAYLA, Troy wants me to strip. I'm about to. I need to take this off. It's going to get hot. I can't wait.
So we will be doing T curls in this exercise. So if you have a t-shirt, if you're wearing one, you can use it, or you can grab another one, or you can just grab a towel. So that will be the one piece of equipment we will need, just because we can't forget the biceps there. That's going to be one of the final exercises. I see the biceps, baby. Yeah. So we're going to be getting started right now. Ooh, I really like that. Bradley Bryan from Facebook, the nice little metal horns emoji. You've got a lot of biceps. Thank you. We're going to get started. If you're doing it hard, you're going to be doing jumping split squats. If you're going to be doing it a little easier, it's going to be squats, regardless. Two excellent exercises. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah. Get the list, make sure we remember.
Don't forget your water, everybody. Very, very important.
Yep.
It's getting real.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to get the timer. We can start playing some Nelly. It's getting hot in here. But we're not going to do that.
Exactly.
I saw Nelly's actually on a Burger King commercial. So, good job.
Good job. Should we be clapping?
I'm clapping out of sarcasm.
Okay, gotcha. Nelly was actually used to be pretty fit, so I'm surprised that's the road he's went down. But he had to make that money. He had to kneel to the king. You know, it's like in the Game of Thrones. What do they say? Take the knee. You have to take the knee to the Burger King.
Became a Nelly hating session here. Sorry, Nelly.
Yeah, you're cool. Air Force Ones is still a banger, Nelly. I love that song. Okay, here we go.
Nellie's watching me try.
We're a huge fan now.
Yeah, we actually are.
Okay, so here we go. Jumping split squats.
Oh, okay.
Your squats.
And I'm squats.
Ooh. Oh yeah. The beginning is always a little like, you're getting it kind of down, emotion down, then you feel a little off balance, but kind of get a nice stride, hit your stride. Ooh. Oh yeah, quads, glutes. Ooh. You feel it. Otis ups next. Yeah.
I got crunches.
So it is a circuit style, one exercise after the other. A total of 10 exercises. Otis up. Really rolling your back up and reaching for the sky. So the crunches are a little bit less of a range of motion, where Otis ups is a bit more of a full range of motion. All right, burpees.
Here we go.
Okay.
This is the tough one.
I'm doing a burpee without the push-up.
Look at that perfect sink. Oh, yeah. It's hard to talk in these ones. Nice.
That last jump was very relaxing.
Single leg RDLs.
I'm just doing regular RDLs.
Oh, yeah, balance on this one. Definitely. Oh, shoot. I meant to do the calories.
Me too. We're going to track our calories on our watch.
There we go.
All right, moving on to the twisting planks. Or the planks.
There we go.
Good job, everybody.
Twisting plank. Get a bit of the isometric hold. Not plank position, but now you're twisting from side to side as well. Really hitting those obliques there. Kind of dip your hip a little bit. Get a stretch in there. Back and forth.
Oh my geez.
Nice.
Oh, LYTs for MIKAYLA. Pike push ups for us. Yep.
All
Hitting
right.
the shoulders.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Skaters. Ooh. Throw back to the late 90s.
Avril Lavigne. Skater boys.
I'm doing lateral squats.
Oh yeah. Going out a little bit, but trying to make enough room here.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go. Diamond push-ups.
Man, this workout is. I'm gonna feel this one.
Hit the chest, the triceps, a little bit of those delts, front delts there. All right, T-curl time.
Okay.
You got it. Perfect.
Good job, everybody out there. We're already getting close to finishing off the first round of our 10 exercises. Of course, we have 4 total rounds.
Heart rate's 120. Pretty good. I feel it.
Yeah.
Single calf raise for us. Bilateral for MIKAYLA.
All right.
Again, balance on this one.
I think I was out. My head was cut off a little bit.
Oh no, too tall.
Yeah.
MIKAYLA always tries to out-angle us.
I know, I'm looking like a tiny child in the middle of the screen here.
Yeah.
It's always my secret pain.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, round 1's done.
Nice.
Moving back.
Oh yeah.
The squats. Good job, everybody. Yeah. Here we go. Cody Griffin
Go back
says,
in.
yeah, stud muffins.
Thank you, Cody. Hell yeah. That was the motivation we needed to get started on round 2. Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Otis ups.
Crunches for me.
Oh. Nice. Oh, burpees. All right. This is the big one. Yeah. Those 10 seconds go fast. Yeah. Burpees, full body, legs, chest. You burped too hard, Michaela.
I did.
All right, single leg RDLs. The talking is much less than it normally is during one of our workouts. Yeah, it's just hard when it gets more intense. It's hard to talk, really. Yeah. Trying to get your breath. Rest times are so short. And sometimes not too much to say other than kicking your ass. Heavy breathing and grunting. Yeah.
My toes are hurting.
I know, right? Yeah. Some of these exercises, it does pay to wear shoes.
Yeah.
Especially when you're working out on horse mats like we are.
Yeah.
We don't have hooves, unfortunately. Got the pike push ups in the shoulders, a little bit in the triceps, the traps.
LYTs for me.
Good job, everyone. Oh, yeah. Killing it. Skaters next. Oh, man. It's another tough one.
Skaters are not easy.
No. We get that lateral movement. Explosive. Me and MIKAYLA are about to headbutt. It's like an on-field hockey accident. Diamond push-ups. Here we go.
Wait.
Nice. Oh man. D curls, here we go. I want to move on to the other arm. What are you doing, the single arm? I'm doing the double, but I just meant moving on to the other leg, yeah. The lower arm. Not enough oxygen in my brain at the moment. My lower arm, exactly. Oh yeah. This is the time where you can catch your breath a little bit. Yeah. How's everybody doing out there? I'm feeling it this workout. Say hell yeah to the screen. Yeah. Can't hear you, but we can feel you. Scream it out. Neighbors be damned. Take it butt force. And I could not do this alongside Brian and MIKAYLA last week, but I did it like all of you now, watching on the other side of the screen. I gotta say I enjoyed it. It was kind of nice just working out. Yeah. Lovely. So sometimes the talking was what really with you. Yeah. Already on to round 3. Wow. Goes quick. Sometimes not quick enough. That's true. Get these burpees in.
We're halfway done.
That's very nice. Oh yeah, everybody. Doing good. Round 3 is already underway.
Greetings from the Netherlands, Martin. Greetings to everyone else as well. Sorry we can't read all the comments, but we will after the workout. There we go. All right. Oh, here we go. Here's the hard bit.
Oh no.
Burpees. Nice. Single leg RDL. Makes balance all the more difficult when you are a little winded, especially coming off something like burpees. Woo! But we did it. Yeah. Just some planks. Here we go. There we go. We ain't saying much, are we? Pike push up next. Yeah. Trying to catch that breath. Oh, man. Oh, nice. Got skaters. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I think I saw a donation come in. Hell yeah, $4.99 from Daniel. Thanks, Daniel. Thank you. Now it's time to do some skating. Inline skating. Hardcore. Yeah. Taking it back to the 90s. Oh, nice. Ooh. Oh, man. And this is getting a little harder from here with diamond push-ups.
We're almost to the end of the third round.
Hell yeah. We have been counting calories on our watch. We started a little late, but I'm at 161 at the moment. Only 114. Oh no. Shit. There we go. Really want to try to keep all the tension in the biceps. Keep that leg as limp as you can. Squeeze at the top position. It's amazing how much activation you get. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Single leg calf raises. Calf raises for MIKAYLA. Let's do it.
All right.
You're just trying to focus on getting through the workout, and then you have the balance to account for as well.
Mm-hmm. Even with normal calf raises.
Oh, I know, right? Here we go, people. Final round. You're doing great, everybody. Hell yeah. This is it. Oh. Oh, nice. Push ups and crunches. Arguably, the hardest exercise next is going to be burpees. But the good news is, it's going to be our final time doing burpees for this workout. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
No.
Ah! Nice.
Why does that last jump feel impossible?
I know, right? Seeing some larger comment blocks. Just a reminder, we can't really answer them as we're working out, but we will do a Q&A afterwards. Oh. Twisting planks. Here we go. We're almost halfway through the final round.
Yes.
Oh man. Don't forget the water, people. So you want to drink water, but then you don't want to drink too much. So pike push-ups. Oh man. What do we got next? Skaters. Oh man. Here we go. We're skating our way to victory. Almost there. You can tell Brendan has some inline skating history. Oh yeah. These are I'm in my comfort zone right now. Woo! Oh man. Diamond push-ups. Here we go.
Okay.
Final stretch, final 3 exercises.
Yes.
Here we go, everybody. That's it. T curls,
Okay.
calf raises. We got this.
Let's do it.
Yeah. How's everybody doing out there? I'm getting a little lightheaded. Oh yeah, I'm getting a little winded.
I love T curls.
Oh yeah, they're awesome. Gym started out pretty cold this morning, but
Yeah.
a little bit like a sauna now. Gotta end it with the front double. I swear, that makes the calf raises that much more difficult. Delts are burning. Whole body's burning, really. Yeah. Great job, everybody. Brandon's doing a little out angling. Yeah, yeah. Now me and MIKAYLA look like the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good job, everyone. That's it. We busted through that. And where are your calories looking, Brandon? 162. Oh wow. 100 more. I was a little winded. As you can tell. Pretty fun to track your calories. Yeah. Cool to know that they're pretty accurate as well. That's what's so great about these modern fitness watches. Jeremiah Joseph from Facebook says, You guys are awesome. Thank you. And Joe Ramirez from Facebook says, doing good. Keep going, gang.
Nice.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Oliver from Facebook says, party on, Garth. Party on, Oliver. Great job, man. DW Brown from YouTube has a great suggestion. He says, good workout. I'm going to find an ice cold pool and jump in it.
Yeah.
DW, I wish I could be in your shoes right now. Robin Lee from Facebook says, thanks for continuing the burpee in this week's 20-minute exercise. Thank you, Buffs. Well, of course, Robin. Anytime. Sabir from Facebook says, can't wait for Arnold and Stallone. We're always here. We're here in spirit.
That's right.
It's like whenever you need a little comfort, just imagine us in your head. Oh, don't. That could be a little weird. Derek from Facebook says, last couple of workouts have been fire. Thanks, Derek. I'm going to pull up a chair for all of us.
I think we need to sit.
Yeah.
Tim from YouTube, workout including pets, dogs. That is, that'd be the walk. That'd be the walk afterward. A nice walk. Give him a chew toy, a little dog workout. At least that's what ours enjoys. Here we go.
The buff Q&A chair.
Yeah.
Podcast chair, whatever you want to call it, chair.
Do a little MIKAYLA sandwich here.
Exactly. There we go. She's unfortunately got to be stuck in the middle of two sweaty, smelly dudes.
Yeah.
Pulled up a little bit.
Yep.
Bryce Ward from YouTube says, hey, buff dudes and girl. Hey, Bryce.
Hello.
And
Bryce.
Mui from YouTube says, what's your favorite rear delt exercise?
Ooh,
MIKAYLA, why don't you answer that?
that's a good question. I don't actually know.
Mine would probably be like a reverse fly. It's a great way to help isolate the posterior delts. But I do it where I kind of sit on the edge of a bench here and lean forward. My chest is to my knees. Bring the dumbbells between my legs there and then raise it up just like that.
And I got to say, one of the ones we've been doing a little bit more recently, credit to Brandon on our dumbbell plan, was the shoulder extensions, which I really enjoyed. So
yeah, that's kind of a bit of an unknown one. Not a lot of people do that one, or I don't see people utilizing that motion.
Yeah, just right here, the dumbbells leaning over, and then you're just extending backward just like this. But give it a shot if you haven't, because it's amazing.
Cody!
Cody Griffin,
the man single-handedly keeping us
in
alive.
business. Thank you, Cody. Cody just donated $50.
Thank you, Cody.
Thank you. Cody says, welcome back, Hudson. Always good to see you. Hope your trip went well. Great workout, naturally. Brandon, MIKAYLA, always good to see everyone here. Woot. Yeah.
Thanks.
And Eska1 from YouTube says, you're a great family. Well, thank you very much, Eska1. Matt from YouTube says, I benched a PR of 130. It's my second weakest lift behind the curl, but I'm happy. Hey, Matt, that is a great number, and it's you versus you. That's what we've said before.
Yes.
Yeah. Unless you somehow find an exact clone of yourself.
That's way stronger, better in every way.
Yeah.
Then you should kill that clone.
Yeah. Do away with it as soon as possible. But until then, that's a great achievement.
Yeah.
Robert from Facebook says, thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Robert. Krister from YouTube says, the buffest, could you try any CrossFit workouts? Some girl workouts would be nice to see the fitness level. GG boys. Krister, we would love to.
Yeah.
We have a great idea that would utilize CrossFit in kind of a fun, competitive manner that we hope to do really soon.
And as well as a lot of other different types of
Training.
workouts and training. So
yeah, it's going to be fun. Look for the first episode very soon. We're pretty excited about it. Oliver from Facebook, killer routine. You guys rock. Way to go, buff dudes and buff girl. Thanks, Oliver.
thank you.
Bryce from YouTube. Me and my girlfriend are working out, watching you guys work out. Thank you for everything. Yeah, thanks, Bryce. Tell your girlfriend hi. Angel from YouTube says, Hudson, you're really light on your feet. That recovery helped you big time, my man. Thank you, Angel. It's funny how sometimes a setback can make you reevaluate and kind of reinvigorate you. And I know it did for me. So I really appreciate the compliment. Kelly Shepard from Facebook. Thanks for showing some options. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Kelly.
Yeah. Titus from Facebook. Titus from Kenya.
Ah.
Hakuna Matata.
Nice.
Hakuna Matata, Titus.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Andrew from YouTube says, Buff Dudes, which body part gets most sore after lifting? Quads for me. Andrew, I'm pretty close there with you, but I would say probably for me it's hamstrings. Because when I've hit a good hamstring workouts, I'm feeling that with every step I take.
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on the workout. I feel like right now my hamstring, it's hard to actually straighten my leg for a couple days because I hit it maybe a little bit too hard, and my chest right now is extremely. So when you get the soreness where it's sore to a touch, you can touch it, it hurts. That's when you know you've taken it to.
That's Brandon all the time.
Yeah.
You can't even touch it.
Don't
Exactly,
Stuart.
Red Rose from YouTube says hello from Hong Kong. It's 12:36 a.m. there. Well, hi, Red Rose.
Yep.
We hope to visit one day. We've always wanted to. Someone years ago at Brandon's, one of his first bodybuilding competitions, there was a competitor who I believe he was born in Hong Kong.
I think so.
But raised in America. And he said, you got to visit Hong Kong one day. So that would be a lot of fun. Sabir from Facebook says, you guys are doing great. Thank you, Sabir. Let's see. Ooh, Tanner from YouTube says, as a 15-year-old, thanks for inspiring me, Buff Dudes.
Well,
hell yeah, Tanner.
Shit, Tanner, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining in, man. Yeah, it says a lot. Shows you're dedicated.
Yeah. It's about the time we started as well.
Yeah.
It was a great age.
Definitely.
Martin from Facebook says, good job, guys and girl. Thank you, Martin. Deepak Kamur from YouTube says, hey, Buff guys, how to recover fast after an intense workout? Rest.
Yeah.
There's
There's no trick to recovering fast other than just make sure you get good nutrition, hydration, sleep.
Yep.
And
and the funny thing is that's a lot of things people neglect, and they're all just the fundamentals. Yeah. And when you have those in order, you're on a good path.
Yeah. I felt like if I have some extra soreness or some tightness, I'll use like a foam roller to maybe roll a muscle group out. That can help a little bit, even if it's temporarily, which is nice. A lot of people will have the muscle rubs or stuff like that, which are really only topical and they're only going to mask the soreness. So I wouldn't rely on that kind of stuff too much, although it can make you feel a little bit better in the short term.
Runak from YouTube says, how can we get over a bad cheat day? I ate 3 ice cream yesterday. How to shred the extra sugar off. Runak, I would say, I've been in your shoes many times. The thing that I would definitely suggest is don't let that get you so down in a weird way. You almost want to fix the problem by cheating more. It's like a weird mental block. Like, I've already cheated once. Might as well do it again.
Yep.
Just I'm off the wagon. I might as well just stay off.
Yeah. Just jump right back on, man. Mm-hmm. And you're not even going to really notice anything. 3 ice cream in one day, that's not that bad. So just don't let it deter you from continuing your fitness journey.
Yeah. Use it as fuel for your next workout.
Exactly. Yeah. It's an ice cream workout. Chuck McBuffins from YouTube says, I couldn't find a t-shirt for the T-curls, so I used a dirty pair of jeans I found laying around. That sounds very crafty, like something I would expect a man with the name of Chuck McBuffins to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I was actually thinking maybe you said you're going to you duct tape together a curl bar or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
With toothpicks. Red Rose.
MacGyver.
Exactly.
MacGyver
That's what I think of, the MacGyver curls. Red Rose from YouTube says, you guys are an inspiration. Thanks for all your hard work. Well, thank you, Red Rose.
Appreciate that.
Wrenched 320, good to see you again, from YouTube says, post-tibial tendon on fire this week with some adjustments. Still got a buff workout in.
Nice.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Vorolanus, good to see you. Vorolanus on YouTube says, just wanted to say I am here and I hope everyone is having a great day. Glad to hear the weather has cooled off for you guys. Going into autumn, we are. Yeah, I agree.
That's for sure.
Yeah, it cooled down fast.
It did, yeah. It's very cool. Sometimes 40 degrees. But it warms up, though. It's get up at 70, which is like the perfect temperature.
Mm-hmm.
And Fran Maddie, MIKAYLA from YouTube says, that girl has secrets.
You'll never know.
They call it secrets for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, well, thank you, Fran Maddie. Sorenko from YouTube says, my favorite YouTube channel, What's Up Buff Dudes. Hey, Sorenko, nice. Good to see you. Glad you could join. Sinos Karen from YouTube says, hello, Buff Dudes. You are so motivate, propel. Yes, thank you very much, Sinos. We try to propel people to be motivated. Absolutely. Joey from Facebook says, you guys are the best, bros and chicks.
Nice.
Thanks, Joey.
Thanks, Joey.
Appreciate it. Darren from YouTube says hello from Ireland. Dolan Banks from YouTube says, hey guys, great to see everyone.
I know, yeah.
Seems like we've got.
I feel like it's hard sometimes reading comments. They're like, "You guys are awesome, thank you guys." I mean,
it's hard not to read comments because we just appreciate you so much taking the time out of your day, and we realize everyone has a busy schedule, so we really appreciate you guys joining us.
Yeah, definitely. This is our little time.
It's our time down here.
Their time.
Up there. Corey Feldman forever, man. Jay Bailey from YouTube says, I have a 7-year-old who loves to work out with me, and it's also a great bonding time. That's really
I
cool.
love that.
Yeah. But I've told it could stunt his growth. Have you heard this? Jay, that's that's kind of been a pervasive theory for a long time. And I mean, it's really how much strain you're putting him under, Jay. If your 7-year-old is doing some push-ups with you, maybe a pull-up or two, me and Brandon did that with our dad all the time. It was a really great bonding time, doing jumping jacks, running around. I mean, I was just running around with my son yesterday and stuff. I mean, it's, as you can see, our growth isn't stunted. So, I mean, if you're putting him under like a hardcore training regimen, that could be a different story, but yeah.
And even in some cases that has now shown that it's not quite as detrimental as they thought originally, even if you are putting under a certain amount of load, although you don't want to go overboard like Hudson was saying, because of course that with anyone could be harmful. It really is only going to promote more bone density, more central nervous system activation, obviously, the coordination and stuff, which is always good. Whenever you're training younger, you should concentrate a little bit more on that coordination and in movements and central nervous system stuff. You don't have to necessarily go for like, I'm going to have my kid lift a lot of weight. Yeah. Although even then, if you're doing the right weight, is not going to stunt the growth necessarily. So yeah.
Because then that begins to play into the mental game as well, where you're putting unrealistic expectations on your child. Not that you are, of course, but of course you'll see some of the parents who, in regards to sports, football, things of that nature, they're almost like reliving their own youth in their child. And I feel maybe that could be where it gets a little fuzzy, is where it's psychologically, they're just being pushed a little too hard.
Yeah.
Dolan from YouTube says, my bulk is going great and all thanks to you. Thanks, Dolan. Super happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Bryce Ward from YouTube says, abs are built in the kitchen. What do you guys think? What are the best exercise for abs, weights, or cardio? I mean, it is very true. Obviously, abs are built in the kitchen, because with the improper diet, you could bust your ass all day long doing weights and cardio, and you're just going to continue to get frustrated if your diet's sloppy and it's not in check. So, I mean, but that doesn't mean just because you can see your abs, that doesn't mean you have strong abs either. Exactly. I took some boxing classes years ago, and I mean, a lot of that is core work. And I realized very quickly just how weak my core was. And me and Brennan actually began to implement that much stronger into plans such as our cutting plan, our superhero plan, and we saw immediate improvements. So not only you look good, but you're functional as well.
And if you're looking for ab strength, try to incorporate a little bit more isometric holds into your ab training, because that's really going to carry over into the strength the core abdominal section can take as far as stabilizing the spine. Because if you go into a lot of movements like deadlifts or squats or bench press, you're not like activating your abs or core while doing it. You're holding it tight. So it's really the strength in the abs or the core, I guess, in general, is going to be more of an isometric hold to stabilize your spine for a prolonged period of time. So that's when you're incorporating planks, pal-off presses, suitcase carries, things like that, where it has to contract and hold a position for an extended period of time. And that's when you can build a bit more stronger abs. So.
And when you think of the word core, you can utilize that in a different scenario as well. I mean, for instance, the Earth's core, if there's any instability in any core, everything around it is going to fall or erode. So, I mean, that is one thing that you always want to keep strong, because as Brandon's saying, it's utilized in many different exercises. I mean, you may not even realize it. Troy McPherson from YouTube says, dude's awkward question maybe. What's your opinion on body hair? Keep it or get rid of it? At what point should you think of that? I guess probably if you're in the Robin Williams territory,
Yeah.
you may want to think about maybe shaving some of that.
If you can go out without any clothes on and no one notices, you might want to.
Everyone's like, "Wow, that guy's in a fur coat." And
Yeah.
It's like the summer, and you're like,
You
dude,
might
I'm butt ass naked. I'm really hairy. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't really have. I mean, that's the thing about having like lighter hair. I have like that Robin Williams shag on my arm, but it's just light, so you can't really tell. But it's just kind of up to you, I guess.
It's your preference.
Yeah. Hi from Pakistan, says Arian Khan from
Hello.
YouTube. Hello, good to see you. Sinos, Karen from YouTube says, I want to become like you guys. Well, thank you.
Well, you're here, so you're well on your way.
Exactly. A fellow buff dude. Tanner from YouTube says, good day from Australia. Hello, Tanner. Hope all is well.
Hello.
Mooey from YouTube says, how much hours per night do you guys sleep? Actually, I actually try to get about 9 hours of sleep if I can. Yeah. It's funny. If I get any more, what do you say?
Start like going backwards.
Exactly.
Don't feel as good.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I couldn't think of the word where I lost it. Yeah.
Inverse effect.
But basically, yeah. So it is funny how it works that way. Too little or too much, and you're not going to see. You got to find that sweet spot. Vincent from Facebook says, hey, Buff Dudes, I follow you since 2013. You really do a good job. Or you guys need to come in my country. We love bodybuilding and sport. Vincent, thanks a lot, man. 2013 seems like it was just here, but that's a little ways back now. You didn't say what country you're from, though, Vincent.
Oh,
we need to know so we can visit one day. Jay from YouTube says, you three are the best. Well, thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Joe Ramirez from Facebook says, I found you guys on the app BodyFit. I didn't even know we were on the app BodyFit, Joe.
Wait a second.
Yeah, that's a little, we'll have to look into that. I love it and didn't expect to find you on there. I'm already getting good results. Watch your YouTube channel over the years. Thank you, Buff Dudes and Buff Girls. Now I'm a little freaked out, Joe.
Yeah.
Actually,
what is BodyFit?
What the hell is BodyFit, and why are they fucking
why are they
taking our
using
shit?
us? Yeah, I think MIKAYLA's going to do some investigation,
Yeah.
but we're glad you found us,
About
Joe,
to sue BodyFit's ass.
on the live stream.
Yeah.
Matt from YouTube says, I went from 39% to 35%. It rules. Matt, that's amazing.
Nice. That is good.
Arthur from YouTube says, today's my birthday. Can't believe I got to work out with y'all.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
Arthur.
hell yeah.
Nice.
And thanks for taking the time to work out with us.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
bodybuilding.com.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
The drama solved.
Yeah.
No problem there.
Bodybuilding.com.
So it's probably the Goblet of Gains, I'm assuming, which was really fun.
Yep.
So Joe, thank you.
Yeah.
And MIKAYLA, thank you for solving the problem.
Exactly.
And Brandon, we're getting a little anxious there. I gotta say,
Like,
oh yeah,
what's
like
happening?
Hulk skill, Hulk rage rising. Well, the problem is, Joe, and for those of you out there as well, there's sadly a couple apps in the App Store called the Buff Dudes app, which we have nothing to do with. In fact, I've tried to contact the Google store to get them removed, and it's a super lengthy process, and I wasn't even able to do it, which kind of pisses me off because we're in the middle of trying to do our own app at the moment. So we'll see what happens, but that's what we were a little wary of for a moment, but it's all good. Cody Griffin, yeah, that was awesome. I wish we could do more series that are like super over the top like that. It's a lot of work.
Yep. I think all the people on bodybuilding.com were all pretty hardcore bodybuilders. And they just wanted to see like IFBB pros, but then the Goblet of Gains came out and they're like, who the fuck are these guys? Like, they weren't ready for that.
Yeah. It was a little left field. Yeah, a little crazy. Tarkus Gaming from YouTube says, as a gamer, I appreciate your simple comedic approach to health and fitness. Keep up the great work. Tarkus, thank you for that comment. We really appreciate it. I think a moment I'll always remember is we actually happened to be at the YouTube studio. This was years ago, and the Blizzard Entertainment were having some kind of get together, and we were, watching it happen, and someone came up to us and let us know as well, thanks for kind of introducing me to fitness. And that was our goal from the very beginning. We just wanted to let people know, hey, anyone can do it. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are, what your goal is. There was a stereotype that was pretty pervasive for a long time, probably arguably still, where you had to be like a really big guy or girl or super intense and really and I mean, you can just, it's fun and happy and healthy and
Building muscle takes a lot longer than people think.
Yeah, it does. It does. It is always a little funny where someone's like, I want to work out, but I don't want to. I don't want to get too big. And it's just like, don't worry, you won't.
Trust me, it's not gonna happen that fast.
Junior from YouTube says 6 stash, Brandon. Yeah. Joe Ramirez from Facebook says, gotcha. Ha ha ha. Thanks, Joe. For a moment there, you're probably like, whoa, what did I just activate there?
Exactly.
He says, yeah, my girlfriend loved the Goblet Gains video. When you guys get your own app, I'm heading to that app. Nice. Thanks, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
And our app's going to be very simple. Yep. It's going to be an exercise encyclopedia. So it's really meant, so you go to the gym, you want to perform maybe a new interesting bicep exercise, you pull up our app, you look at biceps, boom, tons of them there. Or maybe you want to remember how to do a pull-up, you pull that up, that'll be there as well. So, yeah.
Nice.
Let me see. Ranak, if I got your name right, apologize if I didn't, says, been following you since 7 years now, and I keep pushing myself. Every day, it's you guys who inspire me, and now Mickey joining makes this even more special with a little beer emoji. Nice. So that is pretty cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Cody Griffin with another $5 donation. Yeah. Thanks, Cody. Cody says, guys and one awesome gal, where the expletive is the cookbook. Cody, yeah, these live streams have unveiled a fold in the Buff Dudes book that probably some of you may have realized by now. Is we talk a lot about a lot of big ideas, but sometimes they take a little longer to come to fruition than we'd like.
We kind of jump the gun sometimes, where we start talking about it quite a bit before they're going to be coming out. Because I mean, we're excited.
Yeah.
We get a little too excited sometimes. We're like, oh, it's coming out soon, and then maybe there's some delays, or maybe it takes a little longer than we thought. Yeah. Months go by, and then we're like, oh well, it still is.
Yeah.
And the cookbook is
sure
on track for a November release.
November. I thought it was December.
End of November.
Yeah, end of November.
Oh, cool.
We got it. Yeah, we're telling ourselves that, MIKAYLA, and nothing that you say is going to change that.
Don't throw a wrench in this.
I know, right?
That was an emotional speech.
Yeah,
and you just ruined it. No, it's end of November. We're really making it happen. You got this.
I'm trying to pull up some pictures now. I want to show you guys that it is something we're working on. We're really excited about. You're not going to see much from these pictures. I'm just trying to show you an example. The thing is, every single recipe is going to be illustrated. You know, there's the protein cookies there.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Ooh, thank you. And then try to pull some more. So it's going to be over 100 recipes. Every single one's going to have a picture. Nice little breakdown. There's going to be artwork. Maybe I'll try to.
Will the cookbook be in the app? Says Troy from YouTube. No,
it will not at the moment.
Yeah, we're gonna keep expanding the app. So who knows? We definitely want to incorporate a lot of stuff into it as it goes along. But we're gonna start out with just very simple exercise tutorials. Brendan, is it worth from YouTube? Is it worth starting to weightlift at 48? Absolutely.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Never too late. That's a lot of people make that mistake. Is like, I'm too old and this and that. No, hell no, man. Start now. You're gonna thank yourself years from now and say, I'm glad I started then instead of continuing to wait. And Robert from Facebook, I have a buff baby onesie for my little one that's on the way.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, super cute.
Yeah, thanks for ordering, and we hope you enjoy it. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And Vincent got back to us.
Oh, yeah.
Who's been following us since 2013 on Facebook. Vincent says, I live in Tahiti.
Well, we'll definitely come.
Vincent says, he's speaking our language right here. He says he speaks French, but he loves American lifestyle. Nice. Yeah. Well, we'll be there, Vincent. It was pretty tough to convince us.
We need
to
a
go
vacation.
Yeah, big time.
We'll be meeting you there next year.
We'll be there so long.
We're just going to show up.
Yeah, you want us to leave.
Yeah.
Like the whole... Theon from YouTube says, your channel always pumps me up when my brain wants to slack off. Well, thank you, Theon, because that can be the hardest thing. Yeah. It's really the body is willing, but the mind is weak sometimes.
Yeah.
Saw a comment back there. Jimmy D. Good to see you, Jimmy, on YouTube. Jimmy says, ooh, do you have sugar-free recipes for the cookbook? We do. We're trying to get a good range of everything. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be exclusively sugar-free, but I mean, we're trying to have a variety of everything we've loved and kind of shown in the past. So there is going to be a variety
some
of
vegan recipes, some more keto type recipes.
Yeah.
You know, Not exclusively, like Hudson was saying, but you know, here and there, just to have options.
Yeah, definitely. Mooey from YouTube says, "Dang, I need those protein cookies right now. When I saw the picture, my muscles instantly wanted to grow." Well, that's awesome. Douglas from YouTube says, "Hey dudes, greetings from Brazil." Hey Douglas.
MIKAYLA has the Torchic.
From Pokemon, is that what's that from? Like,
yeah. I
have no idea what that means. Torchic.
I know. At
He's
first,
a
I was
starter
like,
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, of
She's
course.
like, she was becoming a Pokemon master for a while, but she dropped. She gave up.
Oh no.
I did. Because I got to the end of the game. I think it was.
She didn't want to grind. She didn't want to level up. She got tired of that.
Oh yeah.
You have to just grind for
That's
hours.
the problem.
I was at the end. It was
You want
too
to
hard.
grind in real life.
Yeah,
Exactly. You need to. I mean, I'm serious. Me and Brandon are going. Oh, here's another thing we said we want to make. We wanted to make that if life was a video game at the gym. And it's like an RPG, and it shows like the gym, but like as The Witcher or Fallout 4.
Third person.
Yeah, totally. All the really awkward, cringy things. You have dialogue options.
And you always have the starter person who just looks super lame, but then like as you get to level, 100, like a badass.
Yeah, totally. Cody Griffin. Thank you. Cody says, "I just remembered I'm doing the superhero plan. It's pretty much impossible to do a bunch of the exercises in my gym. Alternatives for the sled push."
The plate push.
Yeah.
I don't know if we included that one, but yeah. So lay a plate on the ground and push it along the floor. I know it's kind of awkward maybe to do in a gym, but that is an option for sure.
Yeah. So. That yeah. We actually had to do sled pushes, or apologize, plate pushes ourselves because we did end up going to the gym we're in now, a smaller gym, not a lot of room.
Yeah.
So that is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, it's great. There's always alternatives.
Yeah, and you can also do it on a bench too. If there's enough room, if there's a bench available, you can put some weight on a bench and push out as well. Hey, you know what? Don't laugh. It works. You know, it's variations for sure.
Don't you dare!
Don't you laugh at
us. Adnan says Brandon is bigger than the other buff dudes.
The other buff dudes.
Well, I think there's only one other buff dude, but yeah. Thank you, Adnan.
I actually am weight-wise, yes, but we're about to find out who actually has more lean body mass.
That true.
Could be
hydrostatic water test.
We don't know who's gonna.
King Callie from YouTube says, "Do you guys have a gaming channel? You guys stream on by any chance?" You know, King Callie, we don't. I think the best thing would be we have this arcade, and I think it would be funny.
That would be funny
because it would literally be like two buff dudes just raging.
It would be funny because we could have one camera behind and one camera on us.
Yeah,
that would be interesting. Actually,
it would. That would.
Coaching Confident from YouTube. Are you two brothers? Yes,
we are. Correct.
Chris, must be new.
Exactly. Chris M from YouTube says, "Thanks for the motivation. Over the years, I've lost over 70 pounds. That's awesome.
Dang.
That's awesome.
6'5" too. Wow. And now making gains in the right direction. Chris, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Keep it up, Chris.
Totally.
Nice.
And congratulations on being a massive man. I'm glad you're not here with us because you'd definitely be out angling us right now.
For sure. It would be your shoulders.
I know, right?
You're a naked gun. So the guys, it's always just like in the camera, and it's just.
I forgot about that. Neck
down.
He's like,
so
"Thanks
tall.
a lot, jerks." Like I don't get enough tall guy comments as it is. Joaquin from YouTube says, "Greetings from Uruguay. My brothers and I have been following you for years, and we've been doing the 12-week program. Love you guys. Thanks for inspiring me to become buff." That's awesome.
Thank
Joaquin.
you.
Yeah, that's great. Tell your brothers hi too.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Danny from we got like one random little flag.
Of course.
From Facebook. No, right. From Facebook says, "Hey dudes from South Africa." Hey Danny. You think I can achieve body transformation even though I lost my gallbladder in 2016?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I'm obviously not a doctor, but I don't see in a safe way you can still be healthy, work out, proper nutrition.
Deborah Bratt if I got your name right, on Facebook. Apologize if I didn't. Hey guys, thanks for representing fitness and nutrition in a comical way that's really helped me overcome my phobia of lifting weights.
Heck
you.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's difficult sometimes is it can be a little intimidating,
Yes.
this whole atmosphere, the weights and the nutrition and the cardio. I mean, like, where do you start? What do you do? You know, there's a lot of different information out there, and really it just comes down to the basics. And that's what we're always trying to talk about, try to preach. That's where it all starts. And honestly, that's where it all ends too. I mean, that never changes. You know, obviously there's expert level techniques that you can implement later down the line, but really you're always going to be implementing the basics.
Tristan from YouTube says, you three look great. Thank you, Tristan.
Thank you.
M12 from YouTube says, you guys done with the workout? We are.
Here we are. Sorry,
Yeah.
you did miss it. We're done.
But we're always here every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Los Angeles time. Or you can just rewatch this one if you'd like. Tanner from YouTube says, sorry for commenting a lot, but I get bullied every day at school. What's your advice? Tanner,
Well, shit.
that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. And what I'm about to say is a little politically incorrect because I think you could probably get a lot of trouble. But there was one guy that bullied me. And when I was in school, I punched him in the face. And he never, in fact, he shook my hand, which I thought as a kid was like so weird. I don't even actually think he knew what he was doing. I think it was just so shocking. He just was like, I'm going to shake
you,
your
sir.
hand.
I needed that.
I know, it
like
kind of was.
He was like a trance or something.
It was. I mean, it was a very bizarre exchange. Obviously, that's not really the answer. So don't do that.
You know, and obviously lifting weights, getting bigger and stronger can be a way to get more confident. But, you know, there's certain things too of maybe learning jiu-jitsu, boxing.
Yeah.
Not that you're going to use that to kick people's asses, but I mean, that confidence and knowing that you can defend yourself can go a long way. So, I mean, maybe try to get into that kind of stuff, you know, and then you're going to meet a lot of great people. In
positive people.
Exactly. That will really build you up. And so, yeah, don't ever get down on yourself.
Yes.
Because, you know, some asshole's bullying you.
And no knock on the public school system, Tanner, but you didn't really choose to hang out with those people. And Brandon made a good point where he said, if you go to a healthy environment like a gym, jiu-jitsu, boxing, CrossFit, whatever you want to do, whatever you enjoy, art, writing, you're going to join like-minded people. Yeah. So you're probably going to meet a lot more. And it's that positivity. You're going to be like, oh, I was craving this. So that's what we would suggest, Tanner.
Absolutely.
Cody Culp.
Cody,
good to see you again, Cody Culp. $50 donation. That's insane. Cody says, yo, hope you dudes are doing well. You as well, Cody. Thank you very much. And Mui on YouTube says, MIKAYLA getting stronger and stronger. Will she join you guys on the next 250-pound challenge?
She did bulk up to 170, right?
Yeah, I think I even
surpassed that?
I even got close to 180.
Okay, so she's close to 180 pounds.
Yeah, that's my heviest I've ever been.
She is 6 foot though, so
so 70 more pounds to go, and she's got it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's Kaku Zahan from Facebook says, I want to hear from her only.
Oh,
okay. So I won't say anything. We apologize. It's MIKAYLA's time.
Yeah.
Talk.
Say something. Yeah. All right, you're done.
Okay, next one. That's it. Tanner replied from YouTube in regards to the topic of bullying. Tanner said, thanks, dudes and Buff Girl, for the advice. I feel more confident now in the Buff Dudes community. Tanner, that's what it's all about, man.
That's cool.
Because me and Brandon were bullied in school.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe some people aren't, but I'm pretty sure they're probably lying if they say they weren't. I mean, it's so easy to do. I mean, I've been a little bit of a bully myself as a kid.
Yes.
You got to.
Kids are kind of a-holes.
They are. They really are. I mean, you're learning about yourself. You're learning the boundaries of how to interact socially. So, Troy McPherson, right there, YouTube says I was bullied, and Troy. Exactly. I don't know you personally, but you're a cool guy joining us every week, getting these workouts in. I'm sure he probably has a very like-minded view as we do. So, it's those damn teenage years, man. So awkward for everyone.
Yeah.
Having said that, we're a little over the hour time. So that's when we call it a day.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We'll be seeing you guys next Saturday.
I really appreciate you guys joining in.
Oh, definitely.
It's hard to leave. It's hard to leave you guys.
It is. Really is. It is. It's like that awkward goodbye where we keep turning back. And, and then we also run into each other on the street as we're both trying to walk away, and we have to like awkwardly say goodbye again.
Yeah.
So goodbye. Exactly.
Oh, what? You
But
want
there's one last question. I
Okay.
think you guys
Okay,
should
see,
answer.
there's the awkward.
There we
See,
go.
we're walking down the street,
Yeah.
and Michaela's like, but I'm gonna say one last thing.
This question. It says, do you guys respond to DMs you receive, or do you have some employees helping with that?
We do not have employees. It's just us. So Rick, that's us, baby. Yeah. we are not the kind of fitness influencers who have a small team behind us at all time managing that. It's just the Buff family. So
And we take pride in that.
yeah,
you know? I mean,
totally.
We really want to be closer that way.
yeah.
Mhm.
It would feel weird to have someone else responding for us, but not being us.
Yeah, and I believe that's where the disconnect would begin to set in, because then, it's like Brian said, not big fans of that personally.
Yeah.
So see you later, everybody. Next Saturday, same place, same time, different workout. We're gonna make it a tough one.
Ooh.